Welcome back to the imperfect golf office, I guess is what we'll call this here. Last week I gave a bit of an update on the chase for 230. I didn't have a lot of data. Honestly, this week I don't have data either. This sickness, whatever sickness I have, just doesn't want to let go. So, I got in 9 holes. I played 9 holes on the simulator the other day. But have not gotten any swing training in, just have not been feeling good still this week. So, thought I would get some training in today after changed the brakes on my truck. And, well, let's just say that didn't go according to plan. So, the brakes are done, but that kind of ate into my day. Got home, time for dinner, watched my beloved Red Wings lose their last game, home game of the season, which kicked them out of the playoffs. So, I'm going to do a video regardless. Today the video is happening. So as far as the chase for 230 goes, the only real update is on my weight, which is down. I believe it was 211.6 over the week. I was down about a pound or so. So that's going in a good direction. I'll put the graphic up here maybe for that and make sure I confirm that. But no swing speed, no carry distance, anything like that this week. And to be honest with you, I'm going to work on this week. My goal is to get out. I have 2 soccer games, and I'll have at least 2 practices in there. So it'll be a busy week. But my goal will be to go out for 20 to 30 minutes, at least 3 times this week, and work on contact drills. So I'll do some video of that, where I'm going to put a piece of blue tape down to try to not hit behind the ball too much. So that it'll kind of be like if you ever use a divot board or something like that. Similar concept, but the idea is if you hit too far in front of it, you'll just miss tape altogether. You want to clip the front edge of the tape. I'll show you. I'll go over that more in detail there. And some of you might be familiar with the gate drill. I actually just went out to the garage just a minute ago to check some things out and did my version of what I think the gate drill is going to end up being, where I took some of my simulator tees and set them up so I could actually do the swings. And I was like, man, I hit the one on the heel and I hit the one on the toe. Finally got to the point where I was able to do it a few times in a row, so that felt good. So anyways, I want to do this video because in the last video, I said something about this box. This box was in my background. I said, what's in the box? So I want to talk about that a little bit, and a little bit about Nextroundgolf. Nextroundgolf is where I got this club. Actually, I just ordered, previous to that, I ordered 2 clubs off of eBay. One, I don't remember the seller. I just don't. The other one was Nextround, and once I figured out that they actually had a website where they're selling the things, I went and checked them out. I'm not going to do them a lot of justice here. I don't have the website up in front of me right now, but I know their goals are really to try to make golf accessible to more people. So they sell used clubs. They try to make them as affordable as they can, while obviously still staying in business. But they also support things like the First Tee and some of their emails and their customer service. I'll try to bring them up here as well in editing, but they just have, your next round is about to start, so they have this kind of little bit of fun that they do with the emails, like they're celebrating along with you as you get into the club, so everyone sends their emails or confirmations, all that. They just try to have a little bit of fun with it. I thought that was kind of cool. So anyways, I just want to unpackage this, show you kind of how they package these clubs if you've never ordered a club online. I thought, I've already opened one club from Nextround, so I kind of know what it looks like. But I want to show you all what this looks like and reveal what the club is, and I'll explain a little bit about why I got the clubs that I've got. So give me a second here, bear with me. I'll open this box up here. Fair amount of tape involved. See if I can do this without cutting myself or anything crazy like that. A little bit of tape down here. There we go. This is the piece I was looking for. Close that up so we don't have any accidents. Oh, a little bit more tape here. Apologize, I don't have my lav mic on here today. Kind of out of sorts a little bit, but you can see here, we got a package. You can already see some bubble wrap here. bubble wrap there. This has got a nice little extra fold on it, protect the club while it's in shipping. We open it up. What we have here is a Ping G410 3-wood. This was listed in very good condition. It had the head cover, obviously, as you've seen. A little fading on the head cover, but I mean, whatever. I mean, that's fine. It's been used. The club itself. Let's see if I can put this up here. See the bottom of it. Seems to me like it's in pretty good condition. A little bit of scrapes, a little bit of scratches on there. Club face. You can see where it's been hit a fair amount on there. It's been used, but in my mind, that's pretty acceptable. There's no major scuff marks on the crown here. So in my mind, this is a decent club. They consider this very good condition. I personally would agree. This has this is a Mitsubishi shaft in this one. Should be regular flex. I'm looking for that on the shaft here. I don't see it. I might have to look for it later. It's a 60-gram shaft. It says flight high. But I know it was listed as a regular flex shaft. So I'm going to believe that that's what it is. Interesting. There's a little bit of scraping on here, up here towards the top by the grip. I'm guessing from somebody maybe having to do some re-gripping in the past. This has a Win Dry Tack grip on it now. I'm not too worried about that. I already have a grip to put on it. It's a standard size grip, but overall, I think it's supposed to be a good club. Yeah. Put this away real quick. This is going to replace my nearly 17-year-old 3-wood. That was the last bag club really at the top of the bag that I needed to replace. I wasn't planning on ordering this one right away, but I was like, man, I want a complete top of my bag. That's distance was the thing I was looking for primarily this year. So the other clubs that I ordered, just to show you, was another Ping G410. This is a 5-wood. This one also, you can see a little wear on the face, but again, this one was listed as very good condition. A couple minor marks at the top, but the bottom isn't bad at all. So for me, I'm looking at this like I'm getting some good clubs for. I mean, I don't know. I didn't pay $200 for any of these clubs, so I'm considering that a good thing. And then the last one that I ordered, along with the 5-wood, was a Ford hybrid. And this is a G425. This one was listed on eBay just as a used club. I don't know what condition they considered it to be in. But this one, again, on the face, really, I was pretty impressed. This is really good condition. This one, I don't believe was from Nextround. This was just from another sell on the eBay. But, again, that crown looks really good. In my mind, the bottom of this one looks really good. Get this out of the way here. And the reason that I bought those clubs was actually I had reached out to a couple friends you've heard me mention on here. If you're following the videos, you've heard me mention Wade, who's been helping me with some of my work on the driver. He's not formally an instructor, but he's been around golf most of his life, knows the game real well, does work with instructors, so really a knowledgeable person and is able to help me out in that regard. Now, him and I got another friend, and I messaged them both separately, and I said, I'm going to have a little bit extra money here that I can buy some things. I can either buy a couple of clubs to replace my old clubs, or I can buy some speed training system. And both of them individually, without knowing that I was talking to the other one, said, get those clubs, get that top end of your bag figured out. And they both said, if you can find some used pings, find some used pings. So that's what I did. So I still want to get that 230-yard carry on my driver, but I'm still going to need sometimes that higher side of the bag of my club. And last year I just wasn't comfortable hitting almost anything north of my 5-iron. So I'm hoping not the clubs aren't going to fix it. I'm not expecting the clubs to fix the problem, but I am expecting for the clubs to be better than what I've had in the past. So it should help me with the problem. So, anyways, that's the main thing I wanted to get out this week, was just kind of show, hey, here's what I got going on. I'm curious. It's April 11th as of this recording. I know people have gone out here in Michigan already and got a couple of rounds in. I'm hoping to get at least 1 or 2 rounds in before I go to American Dunes on April 25th. I'd like that to not be my first round of the season to get the rust off at a nice course like that. But if it is, it is. So anyways, I just want to share those things. I don't know if there's much else to say, but if you have experience with these clubs, let me know. If you have experience with Next Round or somebody like that, let me know. I've been really impressed with Nextroundgolf. They didn't pay me to do this. They don't know I'm putting this video out there. Obviously, I don't have a lot of subscribers. It's not like it's a big deal really anyways at this point in my YouTube journey here. But I really like what they did, and I like to support other people who are doing things well and let other people know about them. So that's what I'm doing here today. So thank you so much for watching this, and be on the lookout next week for some videos. I'm going to try to get a speed training in too, so I can kind of finish up this Chase for 230 series and move on to some other things. I have some things in mind for during the season to try to track for myself and to hopefully learn from others on what you're doing and just enjoy this imperfect golf journey together. So with that in mind, I'll just close this for now. Remember, progress isn't perfect, it is consistent, and we'll see you next time. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to go check out Nextroundgolf if you're in the market for some used clubs. They've really done great for me, so go ahead and go check them out. And we'll see you next week on Chase for 230.